Perfect.
Hello, hello. It's my super excited face.
There's nobody on yet.
I know, there's nobody on yet.
No one on.
We've
no
come
one
on to celebrate with you.
There's nobody here to celebrate with us.
They'll be there in a second.
Darling, don't like us anymore.
Darling, don't love us anymore.
Darling, don't love us anymore.
Darling, darling, don't love us anymore.
Two
yes!
people.
Two people love us. Hello, say hi. Let us know who you are. Yay, 6. Hey, Diane, Patricia, hello. How you doing? Hello, Debs. We're so excited. I'm just going to make sure that this is on so we can read your comments.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Cindy
Dinner
and
Diva. Hi,
Dinner Diva.
Cindy. How are you doing? What a day. Oh, Kira, sweetheart. Sorry for you, darling. Hi, Patsy. Hi, Elena. Hi, Patricia.
Hi,
hello, Snow. Hi, Violet, sweetheart. How are you doing? It's a really exciting day. I don't know if you have noticed, but we have surpassed the 20,000 subscriber mark yesterday, later on in the evening yesterday. Hi, Robin, darling.
That is my beard.
Oh, thanks, Kira, sweetheart. Sending hugs to you. Yeah, Wink's got a green beard. Get up close and give it a twingle. Look at his moustache. Isn't it magnificent?
I've got...
Hi, sibling, how you do? I know. We all match now. Yee.
No, I've got red bits in it as well, though.
Red. Oh.
Got red and green. Oh, look, something's flaking out.
Darling.
I have put it in with glue.
Doesn't it look amazing? It looks really good, doesn't it? I think I missed a couple of comments there. Coolness. Patsy loves your beard. Isn't it great? So, I know he's all glittery for the occasion. I've got my sparkly lipstick on. Mwah. Celebrating colours. Just got your package of taffy jam and other Huckleberry items, and I can pack everything up this weekend. Yay, yeah. Elena, you are incredible. Thank you so much. I know. He went green. Don't you like my green hair, don't you?
Yeah.
It's
not permanent, my beard, I have to say. It'll wash out.
Baby steps, baby steps.
I'm not having a green beard.
Hey, Beverly babes, how you doing? All right, Kira, hope to chat with you later, sweetheart. I hope everything's good.
Hello, Wonder Woman.
Sending you hugs.
Is it the Wonder Woman, do you think?
She is the Wonder Woman. Of
Wonder
course
Woman.
she is. She's one of our lovelies.
Yeah.
Hi, Wonder Woman, how you doing? We have got...
I'm just keeping my moustache twizzled.
Look at this amazingly beautiful bottle. I got it because the bottle was just winking at me. Yes, I like it like that. It's going to be glitter everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, it means money's coming our way, green.
Does it?
I must have subliminally gone green.
That was handy.
Do you know, it was a culmination of the lady in the pub when we went to Sparky's leaving do. And my hair had faded to almost her colour, but hers was really like this green colour.
Oh, the girl that was working in the bar?
Yeah. Hey, Madge, how you doing, babes? I know, it's amazing news, isn't it? I'm going to have some alcohol today. Prosecco.
Alcohol, good.
Darling. I haven't had any alcohol for ages.
Drink the whole bottle. Let's get completely,
get
slaughtered on YouTube.
Let's get drunk online. True British style. So, would you like to...
Yeah.
Do the honours. We're going to open this. Listen, I can hear me going, there. Oh, you have to lift it up. It's no good doing it down there. You have to sit right back.
Getting the
Darling, do it so people can see.
They can see, look, they can see.
No, they can't. They can just see the top.
Well,
sit right back.
That's the bit I'm opening.
Darling, I'm going to take it off you. Don't sit right back.
Let me just get this bit undone first.
Sit right back.
Then I'll sit back.
Sit right back so you can see. You want to see, don't you?
Demanding, isn't she?
I'm not demanding, but, you know, I want to be sniffing that champagne from across the waves and across the country, across the globe. I know it's beautiful. I think I'm going to put some infused cooking oils in there with some lovely herbs and things. Hang on a minute. I'll get my glass first. This was my mum's glass. It's the last one of her set left, so I always have this one.
I think it's childproof.
The bottle is amazing. Darling, would you like me to open it since I'm the only grown-up in this house?
No.
Actually, that's a lie. Finian is the only grown-up in this house.
There we go. Hey, got the plastic bottle. Right.
Right, you have to sit back so
I'm
we
going
can
to sit
see.
back. I'm going to sit back.
Okay.
I don't want to sit on my guitar.
Well, you know, move the guitar. Some things are more important than guitars.
No.
Darling, you don't want to jump back and bang your guitar. Hey, thanks, Beverly, babes. Hi, Linda. Hi, Tracy. We're opening champagne to celebrate with you. Well, Prosecco.
Ready?
Oh, done like a pro.
It's all smoking, look.
Smoking. It's a smoking bottle of champagne. There we go. Can you hear that? Though we should have done a champagne fountain.
We would have made a right
Woo
mess.
woo, yeah. We're not at the Formula One racing here. We want to get the champagne in our mouths.
Yeah, I don't want to spray it all over the lounge and have to clear it
Cheers, Tracy. Jackie, we are celebrating
Look how much I managed to fit in mine.
over 20,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. Isn't that incredible? That man's hand has had practice. Okay, this is to you. Ding, ding. Oh, it's got plastic. You should chink.
It didn't chink.
Chink.
It doesn't sound very glass.
No,
Does it?
it's the bubbles that make it do that, like
Oh,
Guinness,
okay.
like a pint of Guinness.
Yeah.
Cheers, my lovely lovelies. Yay! Congratulations to us all. Hey, Mary Beth.
Oh, that's nice.
Honestly, you should have seen the bit of writing about the Prosecco. It's got notes of grapefruit and this and that.
Well, this has.
Crisp, and it's a really dry one. I like dry.
I just like the shape of the bottle.
Yes, I picked it for the bottle. But if it had been sweet, I would have put it back on the shelf.
I don't know, they did a sweet one.
Hi, Patricia. Have I said hello to you? Sorry. I'm just, cheers, everybody. You chinked your water. Good girl. I've actually got a cup of tea on the go, but I'm swapping to
Cup of tea.
a Go Faster striped beverage tonight. It's really amazing. We were so excited last night that I had thought it wouldn't happen until today, but somehow in an hour last night we got 40 new subscribers and it pipped us over the 20,000 mark. And we didn't have any bubbles to celebrate with you, so I got some on the way home from work tonight. It's really nice,
And we was
isn't it?
watching a film, weren't we?
And we were watching a film, so
And
we
then,
weren't
and
watching.
then,
the-
then Abby came on live, didn't she?
Yeah.
We had at 2 o'clock in the morning here. We had to be watching a film. 'cause I wasn't
Lovely
gonna work. My phone suddenly
DD.
went. My phone suddenly went. Abby Gilmore is live, so we had to go on and see her.
we didn't have to, but we wanted
Well,
to
we
go
did
on
have
and
to.
support them. Well,
because it was important.
it was important, but
I didn't. No, it wasn't like against the law not to or anything. We didn't
Yeah.
have to that way,
Yeah. But we wanted to.
But we had to
wanted
because it was important.
Yeah, and we got this. I got a message from Debs.
Look, raise his glass. I can raise a glass.
Yay.
Look, ding, ding.
Oh, can I do that? as well? How do you do that, darling?
The thing,
How do you do it?
like that.
Raising a glass
I'm feeling
to
sick
you.
now.
Yes, it makes you feel very drunk.
I know, yeah, it adds to the drinking.
This is my mum's glass. This is a crystal glass. She had a whole set of them.
See, Mary Beth went on as well, she says.
Mary Beth.
She went on and saw Abby as well. I remember we saw her on
Yes,
last night,
we saw
did.
you, didn't we, as well, Mary Beth?
Yeah.
Wink. Linda says your handlebars are fantastic. Doesn't his moustache look great? You should go a bit closer in because the lights are bleaching you out a bit. Look at the point on that tack.
That one, I think. Doink, doink,
Doink,
doink,
boink.
doink.
Darling, can I have a go? Oh, it's really stiff, isn't it?
Yeah. It's all
Look
waxed
at my
up.
man's moustache. Isn't it
It's
great?
all waxed up.
Yeah, this is special to me. The last night me and my brother had in my mum's home before we moved her to a kind of assisted living a long way away from where she did live and further away from me. We had a typical night where we got a curry and we got loads of sweets and chocolate and we watched movies and we drank an awful lot of this. In fact, so much so that all three of us were dead to the world when the removal men arrived in the morning. We all had terrific hangovers. And yeah, this was one of the glasses, so it's kind of our last night with Mum, really, in the way that we used to have it. And I love this glass. And we've only got one of them, so I always have this one. In fact, we don't really have any that match because we
this
don't
one's
drink it very
bigger.
often. That one's big.
But they're really awkward because they don't fit in the dishwasher. They're too tall and they're all.
Oh, we have to hand wash them. How awful is that?
Yeah, we don't do hand washing. We have a what's it called? What's that? A Miele dishwasher, don't we?
A Miele dishwasher.
It's very posh, our dishwasher.
Yes,
we didn't buy
it is.
it. I painted a garage floor for it.
That's right. The things you do to get your washing up done.
And also,
paint garage floors.
if Susan's watching, the lovely Susan that gave me the Mexican Skull cigar box.
Yes.
It's that far away from being finished. It is kind of finished, but the bridge I brought didn't fit because it was too wide. So I've got another one coming on Thursday, and I'm going to finish it. Basically, on Thursday, I've got the day off. I'm going to get up, finish the guitar as soon as that bit arrives. Then I'm going to go and have a wisdom tooth out, and then I'm going to go and have a jam around Nobby's.
Chris says, hi Chris, sweetheart. Chris says she's got a bottle of champagne but no glasses for it. Babes, no glasses required.
Just have it out of a mug.
Darling, straight from the bottle.
Or straight from the bottle.
Straight from the bottle.
From the bottle it all goes up your nose. It's really hard to drink champagne out of the bottle.
It is, isn't it, actually?
Because it fizzes up in your mouth and comes out your nose and everything.
It's not the best way to enjoy it.
Not that I've ever tried it. It's really difficult.
Not that you've ever tried it.
No.
How do you have such an intimate knowledge of champagne
I've seen other people.
drinking?
I've seen racing car drivers trying to drink it out of the bottle, and it obviously
Darling,
they always go
all around the place. That's the way to do it, Wing. Bartering. Awesome. Isn't it awesome? Thank you so much. So my first realisation, because we were watching a film, and I don't click on and watch the stats all the time. Sometimes we go, oh, I wonder how many followers we've got now. It's like, oh, wow, gosh, that's gone up. And we got this little message from Devs going, you're over 20,000. And I saw it flick up as I was moving my iPad. And then about, I don't know, 30 seconds after that, I got a message from Snow saying that we'd gone over 20,000. And we were like, oh, my goodness. What are you having a read?
Wonder Woman says she's had Coca-Cola come out of her nose. And Snow White's quite impressed that I'm going for a jam after a wisdom tooth, or maybe a little out of it. Yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah, he's all excited. He's all excited. Violet, yay, Deb's, way to go. Debs, you've got, you sent me a picture of your glasses and bottle. Cheers, baby. Ding, ding.
Oh, that's really good noise, isn't it? I want to do that now.
Dan, I did it first. Dan,
Let me do it.
My game. Dan, it's my game. Ooh. Okay.
Enough.
She clinked.
So
she clinked. We were clinking. Hey, Barbara. Hi, babes.
So are you
Hi,
drunk already?
Anne. I will be, because I'm not, not used to.
I'm going to top up already.
Darling, I have to catch up with you.
You snooze, you lose.
Hang on a minute, hang on.
Oh, I didn't finish the whole thing.
I haven't either.
Topped up.
Oh gosh, I'm going to be...
We could put glitter in it. Remember that wedding we went to with the glitter?
Oh yeah, we went to a fabulous wedding. In fact, that was one of the pictures that loads of you commented on, that you liked the picture of Wink and I. I was in my blue dress and I had my big hump on my back at the time. It was the 10th of October, wasn't it?
No, the hump was gone then, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. It was 22nd of October that I had surgery. It
Oh,
was
was
the
it
day
before
that
we
we
went?
went to the wedding, and it was the day that
Yeah.
the lovely Noreen had her hip replacement surgery.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, yeah.
And it was that day. I can't remember what I'm talking about that day now.
Because we went to the wedding, and at the wedding, when you had your
yes.
champagne, they had like a little thing of, you put glitter in your drink, different coloured glitters, and it dyed the drink a different colours. You could have purple or...
Yeah.
And then put fruit in it, and it all fizzed around in the glitter. It was really
It
cool.
was really cool, like a little glitter station for your Prosecco. It was fantastic. Who have I missed? Stephanie! Hello, baby! We are celebrating 20,000 plus subscribers. I cannot believe it. Who'd
No, I
have
didn't make the
known?
noise now when it's all full.
Oh, I like the way it
You got
goes.
lipstick on yours.
Yeah, I like, because I've got my... Darling, I've got glittery lip. What's it called?
Lipstick.
No, it's called...
Well, what
the
else
other
is it
stuff.
called then?
Gloss. I don't normally wear gloss because when you're out in the wind, your hair sticks to it. And it's really annoying. I'm not really a lipstick girl. I don't wear it very often. 20,000 subscriblets. Yay! Ray, how you doing, babes? Kathleen, hurrah!
We need a cake. Yeah, that's a good
20K.
idea.
I know.
Cake.
Did you
Cake.
ever think? I know. I didn't even know how to upload a video back on the.
Snow says I still sound stuffy. I have a little bit stuffed up still.
Yeah,
but I'm pretty much over it. Because obviously,
like
I'm a man, so I had man flu, which was much worse than.
Johnny, is it a man's world?
But also, in being a man, I've also recovered from it super quick because I'm dead double R.
Darling, that means you're a woman.
No.
Being a man recovering from something quickly is like womanly.
Well, I wanted to
attributes.
be recovered so that when I have my wisdom tooth out on Thursday, after I've been to the jam with Nobby, then I can be laid up in bed.
You can be laid up in bed. Oh, I might have jammed a little bit too much, darling.
I should turn up at Nobby's with a massive bandage around my head going, oh, I've had a wisdom tooth out, Nobby.
Yeah, we shouldn't affect your strumming ability, darling.
Well, I forgot all about it. He was like, oh, because we were supposed to be having one tomorrow, and then he texted me and went, it's Ali's birthday tomorrow, which is his wife, and he went, I completely forgot. So he went, can you do Thursday? So I was like, yeah, great, Thursday. And then I looked on my dentist appointment and went, bugger, I'm having my wisdom tooth out on Thursday. And I was like, oh, I'll just do it anyway.
I'll just push on through.
Well,
Hi, Marie, all the way from Mexico. Hello. Tracy says, but the glitter will make you poop glitter.
Only if I eat it.
But in the champagne from the wedding.
Oh, yeah, well, you know what they say about you can't polish a poo, but you can roll it in glitter.
Darling, I've never heard that.
Haven't you heard that?
No, never.
Yeah, when they say you can't polish a turd.
A turd. Turd is an English word for a poo.
Yeah, they say you can't polish a poo, but you can roll it in glitter.
Look at him giggling away. It's just up your street, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hang on, let's see. Hang on, let's play a tune.
Oh, hang on. I think you have to hold it by the stem would be better.
Yeah, you do. Darling, mine sounds better than yours. Hang on, have another little...
No, you have to drink more. That's a shame. We have to drink more to make it sound better.
See? That's a good tune.
What did that say? I missed a comment. Hang on, let's go back.
The comment says, wink the bartender, every 2 drinks make one for him.
Yeah, we did that. Then on the day that we very first ever heard Finion's Christmas song that he did, we'd never heard it before, and it was like a big school evening thing. All the kids did a talent.
Christmas.
It was a sort of Christmas talent thing because
it was the end of year Christmas
show
school production.
But they wanted people to volunteer to run the bar. Singing. They wanted people to run the bar, so we volunteered
with Paul, the lovely Paul,
yeah,
from the radio show.
From the radio, and we got absolutely slaughtered.
Absolutely, I was off my face.
Yeah,
because we were just moving around and drinking, and I hadn't worked behind a bar for years, and I absolutely loved working behind a bar. I thought it was really good fun. I used to work behind a bar
and then you went to the cricketers afterwards an hour late for a meal and got all stroppy when they wouldn't serve you when you came in drunk.
yeah, I got barred from the local pub. Yeah, but they, I had arranged this special meal for weeks.
Let's not go into that now.
For weeks, I'd just like to point this out. For weeks. Okay, for dinner, for 3 of us, my mates that I had babies with, I hadn't seen for literally about 3 years, and we thought we must get together. And they booked our table for the exact time that the kitchen closed. So how they were going to serve us dinner when, anyway.
But anyway, Susan got all stroppy with them because she'd had a few drinks.
Yeah, had about 3 bottles of wine.
Someone said that Paul should have announced it on his radio show. His radio show is on tonight, and he's got... it's some famous singer he's got on tonight, but I can't remember who it is now.
Famous singer?
It's a lady singer he's got.
A lady singer?
A lady singer.
A lady singer. I shall look that up because it will be on his Facebook feed.
I don't know whether you will have heard of her in America, but as soon as he said who it was, I went, oh, I know her.
Ah.
But I can't remember.
Can't remember. I'm looking it up for you. Wait, Paul.
Paul, let's have a look. Who's he got on?
Paul Waters. Up for grabs. Who's this? Monday Movies. Paul shared a link. Oh.
It's not Michael Jackson.
No, it's not Michael Jackson.
There's a picture of Michael Jackson. I don't think it's Michael Jackson.
I don't know. It's not. It's not up here.
Oh, anyway.
Paul, you haven't posted what's going on your show tonight. Anyway, what's going on here tonight is we're celebrating you.
We're demolishing.
Oh, that was a good one.
Demolishing a bottle of champagne.
We are. Live. I'm just acting drunk now.
No.
It would take more than that to get me drunk. Hi, Kate! From Blizzard,
The green in my
Ontario.
beard, it came from Susan's sister Sarah, my sister-in-law in fact,
That
in
would
Australia.
be correct, sister-in-law.
And she sent me 3 kind of bottles of sparkly glitter that are all kind of all eco-friendly. It dissolves.
Oh yes, it's all good. You can
And
tip
then
it
this
in the
glue,
sea
and then
it
this
won't kill any
glue stuff
fish.
to stick it in with, which I opened by accident, thinking it was my moustache wax, and it was like wallpaper paste, and it was all over my hands and everywhere. And I just went, I'm going to glitter up my beard now. Just wiped it onto my beard.
Excellent. Because he said, "Oh, I haven't glittered up my beard," and I said, "Well, go and do that." No, I'm not doing that.
No,
now.
you
I'm
asked
not
if they
doing
hadn't
that
dyed
now."
it, and then I went, oh, well.
Dyed it? No, the glitter. No, I'm not doing that now. So luckily,
I've got quite a lot. Don't worry, I've got lots left. There was like 3 kind of test tubes.
there was
of it.
there was
Purple,
a
red, and green. I
and
got.
blue.
I didn't see the blue in there. But
Yeah,
it's
there's
probably
royal blue, red, green, and then she got an extra purple one, rock and roll purple. I was hoping you would wear the blue dye, the lovely scent.
What, in my beard?
I would love him to have a go, and he was like, "Oh, what would people think if I went to go and paint their houses and I turned up with a blue beard?" And I'd be,
Exactly. I mean, I know I look ridiculous enough as it is, but there's no
Darling,
need.
you
There's
don't.
no
You
need
look
to.
cool,
There's no
darling.
need to emphasise the fact.
darling.
Oh, I look eccentric enough as it is.
Eccentric.
Yeah.
You think you're eccentric?
See, Chrissy says it would be rock and roll. Yeah, I'm trying to be rock and roll when I'm painting.
He's
and
trying to be
decorating.
a professional painter
Trying to be a
and
professional
decorator.
painter and decorator with my professional tools and everything, and I
Darling,
turn
you
up
are
and I'm all neat
professional.
and nice and I'm very polite, and they all love me. And all my
They
customers,
do, but you're lovely, everyone loves
all
you.
my customers are women because
Ooh, that's a good
obviously
tone.
it's the wives that are at home while the men are out at work having the house decorated, and they always have it done the way they want. So I always deal with the wives. I never really meet the husbands, and they all do seem to really like me. They always
They
go.
do.
"Oh,"
It's, "Oh, I
whenever
think
I
she
finish
really
a job,
likes me."
whenever I finish a job, they always go, "We're going to really miss you being around."
Yeah. Your last client gave you a big hug, didn't she? She went, "Can I give you a hug? I'm going to miss you being around the house."
Yeah.
And there was the lady that made him the most incredible sandwiches and cakes, and he just didn't make any lunch. He came home so stuffed he couldn't eat any dinner. She kept you well fed and teed up, didn't she, to the max?
I did. It was ridiculous.
It was.
It was just like
But
Joy. Her name was.
Joy. What a fabulous name.
Yeah.
And what a joyful way
Yes.
she went about things.
Yes.
Darling everything. Darling everything.
Oh, it's getting better again now. It means when it makes the noise, that means it needs
Oh,
filling
that's
up.
good. That's
'Cause
crystal for you.
That means it needs to be filling up. What does it say?
She was trying to win over your man, lol. No. Nobody would ever manage that. So I hate to be a part of it, but please take it easy clinking your antique glass. Oh, it's not antique. It's not antique.
It's just popular.
It's just my mum's.
It's very strong because it's cut crystal. This one is really thin. You feel like you could just crush it.
I know, I hate washing them because they're so tall.
I had one of my worst. I was washing up a wine glass, doing that thing with my hand in the top like that when you wash around it, and it broke the lip, and I just went, just sliced right into my finger, right down to the bone almost.
When was that?
That was when I was living at the flat.
When he was a young tyke.
When Glenn or Glenda was living with us, as we used to call him, and
Did the one lady come to?
and he heard the glass break, and he heard me go, and he just went, "I don't even want to know. I'm not coming in the kitchen." And all the washing up water was all red, and I was just like, "I'm not taking my hand out of the water." Imagine, you can imagine the fuss I made about that one. That was probably like a year off work I had to have over that or something.
What was that?
I said I probably had to have a year off work over that or something. It would have been the entire body cast over that cut.
Oh yeah, that would have been. You'd need a body transplant for that one.
Yeah, 24/7 nurse attention.
Darling, I'd have to move out.
That's it. Well, when I had my hernia done, I had lots of nurses come to look after me. I had
All the girls love Wink.
They
He
all
has
came round to look after me.
A whole barrage of girls that have just loved little Winky for like years and years and years.
I had
and they
Nurse
were all
Hazel coming to look after me.
Hazel? Is that Hazel? Our Hazel?
Yeah.
Nurse Hazel.
I had Nurse Hazel come to look after me.
He said, "I met someone." And she said, "Have you rang her then?" He went, "No, I haven't rang her." And Wink! Go and ring her immediately. She made him ring me. He's, "Well, I don't really know what to say to people." Of course, he phoned me up. We were on the phone for how long? Oh.
Look how much of the bottle we've had. Ha ha!
Just as well we've eaten, darling. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was Hazel that made Wink ring me because he was too shy to ring me. Weren't you, darling?
Yeah, so her nurse
Did you
Hazel
see
look
that? He
after
just
me.
went, "Mah," instead of a
Nurse
yes.
Hazel, oh look.
My gosh, how can we have... That's the fastest. Probably not the fastest. Darling. And it's gone! Hey, David!
All gone.
Thank you so much. We're so delighted. It's just like... I think if that day that you went...
Is this non-alcoholic Prosecco or something?
No, we've just drunk it so fast it hasn't hit
Oh, no,
our
it's not, is
system
it? Oh, okay.
What is it? 11%?
It's not
by
too bad.
volume.
See, when I go shop for wine and stuff, and people shop
Yeah,
for
I
wine
did
and they
eat.
go, oh, that's a nice grape, and oh, yes, that's a lovely region that comes from, and oh, it's a real fruity wine and all this kind of stuff. I just look at the percentage. And if it's 12% or above, it's a good one.
You're right there. Chrissy is saying... no, sibling is saying, Chrissy Moore, please use your crystal, enjoy it, your kids won't want it. Yeah, do you know what? I use my mum and dad's silver service, the knives and forks and spoons and stuff like that. They used to keep it. Do you remember? It was under the sideboard in our front room. Well, I used to show you because...
No, I'm hardly likely to have become round...
Darling, do you remember?
I was like 5 or 6 years old.
Darling,
I was like 5 or 6 years old, and I'd have come round, and I think they'd have probably given me a plate. I mean, the only thing that I ever... In fact, I came round to her house, and one of the only things Susan's mum remembered about me from when she met me, because she was at that stage going into...
She was still living at home.
But she was getting a bit dementia. But
she
her
remembered
main memory of me was me breaking some really nice plate and running out of the house.
It was an ashtray that they brought back.
Was it an ashtray? But I broke it, apparently.
You ran into the lounge and you knelt down, and we had one of those shag pile carpets, like wool carpets about that big. And as he knelt on it, it kind of went... And you were so scared that you ran out of the house, like she was a really fast runner. We were both really fast runners, weren't we?
Yeah, we had
These
to
little
run.
legs
We had to
going
run.
at
We
10
was
to
in
10.
trouble so much, we were always having to run away.
We was running away.
Look, a back cyst cake. What's this about a back cyst cake?
Hang on a second.
Before we give it one, check the replacement china, do you? Oh, well, hang on. Where's the back cyst?
Gift your pocketbook. Hang on. Chrissy must have said, I'm not into china. I should give it to someone that would use it. Right, that's where that came from. The All-Star Doctor's YouTube has a cyst eatable cake. Oh no, goodness me. Gosh, I don't think I'd want a cake that looked like my cyst. That would just be gross.
Oh, you could make it really good, and you could have
my
it.
My sister could.
You
make
could have it
really
so
well.
it was all oozing custard out of the middle.
Oh, darling, you're putting me off my prosecco.
Excellent. I'll drink that then.
You're not drinking that.
I'm going to make a cyst cake. I'm really inspired. Get some nice ambrosia custard. Maybe put a little bit of green, just a touch of green dye in it. The custard.
Darling, I'm going to punch you out in a minute.
Slightly porridgey sort of texture. I need to get to it.
Right. I just want to ask you, can you not remember the day that you came round to my house to play, which is very rare days because there were no toys.
I don't remember you showing me the silver.
Let me finish the sentence.
If you're going to be about the silver, I know what you're going to say. Is it about the silver?
No. You keep interrupting me so you don't know what I'm going to say.
Don't know what you're going to say.
Don't know what I'm going to say.
Don't know what you're going to say.
Well, that sideboard that's over there...
Sideboard.
Sideboard. That sideboard was in my house when I was little. It was a present from my mum's parents to my parents when they got married. And we have a secret drawer in it.
Shh, don't tell anyone, it won't be a
and
secret.
And in the secret drawer...
Don't tell anyone about the secret drawer, because it won't be a secret anymore.
I'm only pretending I'm making this bit up.
Okay.
In the secret drawer...
where we don't keep things.
There was a knife.
Right.
The curved knife, and it's still in there now.
I'm seeing the knife in there now.
Yeah, but when you first saw it, when you first came round, again, after all those 38 years... Don't you remember the day? Because we were going, oh, look at that, oh, shh, and nobody's supposed to see this. And I don't even know how I managed to get the drawer open without cutting my fingers off. Can't you remember that?
It's quite tricky to open the drawer.
Clear as day.
Because the drawer bites when you open it.
Yeah,
the secret drawer.
Spring-loaded secret drawer.
It's one of these things where you have to kind of reach your hand around.
I'm going to tell them all how to open the secret drawer that I'm not allowed to tell now.
But you have to kind of press a secret button and it springs open and it traps your fingers.
Yeah, you have to be very careful because it flies out. It flies out!
But it's very good because no one would ever find it. I mean, even though you guys know there's a secret drawer, you wouldn't be able to find it.
You wouldn't be able to find it.
I was talking to Paul today, the lovely Paul. One of the things we talked about with Paul was he's talking about having an Airbnb at his house.
Paul?
Yeah. And I said,
listen, Airbnb down the corner.
And I said, well, why don't you convert his lovely giant outhouse thing into the Airbnb bit? And I said that all our lovelies from America would probably come and stay in his Airbnb, which is just around the corner from us.
It is.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
there you go.
He's going to have to. I said to him, you need to do it now because I'm going to invite them all. So you need to get on with it.
Yes, Chrissy, I do love it when they think they know what you're going to say, and you're not going to say that at all. But you can't actually get what you want to say out because they're pretty sure they know what you're going to say.
I know, because women are such know-alls, and they're.
Darling, we'll only have 15 subscribers tomorrow at that rate. What's he like?
They're all such know-alls.
It's all right, I'm going to slap him with
Susan's
the
always
cricket
telling
bat
me about,
later.
oh, I know what you're going to say, I know what you're thinking, I bet you're thinking this, and I bet you're thinking that. See?
I do always know what he's thinking.
She doesn't. She knows bugger
Woman's
all.
intuition.
If she knew what I was really thinking, she wouldn't be sitting here now.
Darling, I'm definitely going to go. I need to buy a cricket bat so I can slap you up the side of the head with it. Always put his glass down. Scary monsters. Oh. Wink, seeing as you enjoyed shooting with Dr. Gilmore. Darling, banging me on the head.
Bang on the head.
No, we can't own guns. Oh, we can own guns in the UK. Does our nephew own guns?
Shotguns. You can have shotguns.
Shotguns and air guns, can't you?
And you can have a .22 rifle.
But you can't just have that at home. If you're a farmer, you can have loads of guns.
Yeah,
My friend who's farmer's got loads of guns.
Only shotguns and .22 rifles and air guns. You can't have anything else.
No, it hasn't got any machine guns or anything like that.
You're not allowed to have anything that fires big bullets or proper...
No pistols?
No, nothing like that. All banned. Because my brother used to shoot lots of guns and be really into it, and then they banned them all over here.
Hey, Leanne! Yay! 20,000 subscribers, Leanne. Darling, show them the lovely bottle.
I'm sure Winky's thinking about how much longer this feed... So you're going, no, I'm not going down the workshop tonight because I kind of got nothing to build at the moment. It's all in the post.
It's all in the post, the last few bits. It's very nearly done.
I've got the bridge coming, and then I'm building a new neck for Leanne's.
Leanne, I don't know if you were on, but the neck that he bought, which was already made with the fretboard on it and everything, and it was already carved and everything, it's twisted. So he's going to make his own neck, like the neck that he's made for the other two. And the one that Susan sent us, the Mexican skull one, the bridge was too wide for it, so the strings were actually wider than the neck. So if that had fitted, he'd be playing it here now. It's really done some amazing things to it. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, it's looking good.
We've been doing illegal things and defacing a dollar bill, haven't we?
I did. I had to deface the American currency because which apparently is illegal. I think it's illegal to deface any currency, isn't it? Well, I didn't deface it, but I had to cut it.
You drilled a hole in it, darling.
I drilled 2 holes in it and I cut it in half. But it means that my cigar box is worth at least $1.
Darling, it's worth so much more than that.
$1.
It's filled with love. Hey, Leanne. It is beautiful, isn't it? Here.
What?
Leanne is saying the guitar that you made out of the violin is beautiful. Look at that. It was a battered, old, knackered kid's guitar. Violin even. And it's got a little twiddly bit on the end. Isn't it beautiful? It's really amazing. You really enjoyed making this one, haven't you?
I've discovered my favourite thing is my bandsaw. I love cutting up wood on my bandsaw. I'm just like, I'm gutted. I've only got one more guitar.
Did you not do carpentry at school?
No,
I did carpentry at school, and I loved the lathe.
We weren't allowed things like that. We were just allowed like hammers and chisels and stuff.
What, not at secondary school?
Yeah, we weren't allowed things like that.
I made a cheese knife on the lathe.
No,
and I made loads of things.
But my bandsaw, I just
carved a bowl.
I put some new blades on it. Okay.
In fact, the bowl I carved is up there.
This is a bit nerdy, but I bought some new blades for it because the original blade I had was 6 teeth per inch, which is far too coarse. So I bought one that's 24 teeth per inch. It is now.
24 teeth per inch.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's much more.
Yes, and it cuts just. It's so nice to use, and I was like, oh,
he can cut slithers of wood that are less than 1 millimetre thick.
Well,
they're literally, they're almost like veneer. They're so thin. They're amazing.
But once I finished the other guitar, well, I've already finished all the bandsawing bits on the other guitar, and now I'm like, well, I've got that neck to build, so I get to do a bit more bandsawing on, and then I haven't got anything else to bandsaw.
Well, you will, darling, because you're already gonna. It's like making a new neck that's so.
Well, that's
Leanne, your guitar, your cigar box
is going to be born again, even better.
Yeah, it's going to have a neck that Wink's made.
I might even put a tone controller or a volume controller in it as well.
Look at the workmanship in that. And the other one came done, and do you know what? These are just like 100 times better than the one that you bought ready made, isn't it?
Mm.
And he's put all of the. Well, you've seen the video anyway. There's a video of him putting all the fret marks and all the fret slidey bits.
But the next thing the next guitar I'm going to build is a steampunk one, because I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, he's going to do.
Because I kind of like steampunk, although I'm not a steampunk, but I think it's really cool, the steampunk stuff.
Oh, it looks just so.
Just looks amazing. There's a big steampunk festival in this country.
Is there?
Yeah, because they.
Oh, can we go to it and?
Well, we'll have
buy
to
some new
it's in August Bank Holiday.
Oh right, okay. We'll be in Texas then. Texas down then.
But there's a big steampunk festival and stuff, and it's. I just think it looks really cool, and I thought, oh, a nice steampunk guitar would look cool. So I want to do that, and I'm going to make a case for all my guitars. I want to make a case that they all go in, so I can just carry it around like a whole bunch.
We haven't played Bamboozled yet, but we have promised. We have promised that we're going to come online and play it live on the condition that if the dog food chocolate one comes on for Wink, I have to eat it. That is what was agreed.
No.
Danny, you're so naughty. Right. Jackie, what did you think of my suggestion for the guitars? Hang on. Did you put that in here or was that in a message to me? Because I can't remember off the top of my head now, sweetheart. I'm sure you Wink is thinking, how much longer is this piece? So I could go to the workshop. No, we've done that one. Down to my last 4%. Does Wink enjoy sleeping on the couch with sock? He's got a shed.
Yeah, I can sleep in my shed.
He would just love it, laying next to his model aeroplanes and stroking bits of wood and just, you know, just like... You can't have a conversation with him about anything. And the second he goes into his shed, his brain starts worrying about, oh, I could make that. Maybe I could get a bolt for that. And, you know, and it's just like he's lost.
The dog food one was the worst one. I mean, the thing is, when I tried all the jelly beans, when I was spinning it and just kind of playing it on my own, not realising how disgusting it would be, the very first one I ate was the toothpaste one. So it's so pepperminty, that one, which is kind of all right because it's just like toothpaste. It kind of, I think it dulled the taste of all the other ones I tried. I was like, it's all right, because I think the toothpaste was like overpowering the taste of all the others, but the dog food one was just disgusting.
Right, Snow is asking, Wink, did you think Sue was gorgeous when you saw her after all those years?
Lovely.
Dana's lovely. Dana, I think.
This is like my little friend that I hadn't seen for ages and everything.
I know, it's funny, wasn't it?
And I didn't ask you for your phone number, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Darling, you was all brave.
I asked for your phone number,
and then I
came to visit you, and then we went to Norfolk.
And then you didn't ring it, and then Hazel said, have you rung her then yet? No. That's when Hazel got on your case. Does Wink enjoy sleep? Right. So what's Beverly said, could you imagine these two if they ever smoked marijuana? Oh my goodness me, we'd probably talk for England, Scotland, Wales, the United States and every other continent on the planet. We'd just be online constantly. Elena is saying, send them my way, we have plenty of green shops, hee hee. Are you done with bamboo? No, so we haven't done the bamboo, so we will do that. And we're going to play the pimple popping, squashing...
You have to remember that I've been playing in rock and roll bands for 30 more years. Now, I've come across most things in my time.
Darling, years all come across most things.
I'm not completely young and innocent.
Darling, I'm still young and innocent. Wink, do you know Cheech and Chong?
Yes.
Does
Very
Finian,
funny.
Does Finian know Cheech and Chong?
No, he wouldn't get it. But Cheech and Chong...
What was the other one? Bob something or other. You sent me that message earlier. And
But Up in Smoke is such a funny film.
Is it?
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's probably a bit dated now. It's one of those films that was really funny, like back in the 80s. But that's where Wink Dinkerson comes from, Cheech and Chong.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's his stage name.
Yeah, that's where that's where the Dinkerson.
Wink Wah Wah Superstar
because
Dinkerson.
I've always been called Wink, always, since I was a little baby, and then it was my mate Jerry who started calling me Wink Dinkerson, and I was like, "Well, why did you call me Wink Dinkerson?" And he went, "Wink Dinkerson, KRUD Radio," and that's from Cheech and Chong.
Well, there you
he's
go.
He's the DJ on Cheech and Chong, Wink Dinkerson.
So that's why there are a couple of our lovelies who know other people called Wink. Hang on a second. What's it? Marijuana is not legal in the UK.
No, it's not.
It's not.
No, for a while they made it a Class B drug, which was kind of. But I think now, if you get caught with it in England, they're not that fussed about it because it's like, well, you know, it's not a big deal. But they've introduced this thing where if you're caught driving when you've had a joint, then they class it the same as drink driving, and they have like a swab thing that they can just swab you and tell if you've had a smoke.
Yeah. Or if you've even been standing next to someone who've had a smoke and haven't had a smoke, and you just lose your licence and get a whole load of bad stuff. No, not legal here. It's not legal. No, it's not legal.
It's legal in California, isn't it? With medical marijuana. We watched this program. I don't know if any of you guys have seen it. Murder Mountain, it's called. You probably all know all about
California. Yeah, you probably do. Oh, we'd never even heard of it, had we?
No, but that was very interesting.
It was interesting, wasn't it?
And it was saying about all the marijuana growers are actually going out of business since they legalised it because they have to do so many forms and taxes and everything else that they can't actually afford to do it.
So they were
saying through all this kind of like trying to smash the marijuana growing business up on this place and everything else, all they had to do was legalise it to put half them out of business and stop them growing it.
Yeah. 20,000 is a big number, Chrissy. Hang on. Ding ding.
Darling, you've overtaken me.
Darling, you snooze, you lose.
Yeah, well.
I think that's a phrase straight out of your book. I can't believe I'm nearly going to have tipped the bottom of this glass up for the last time.
I made a new guitar slide, by the way. It's very nice, isn't it?
It is very nice.
I made several of them. I bought some brass tubing
Yeah.
at the Model Engineering
Super
show.
excited. Message, Jacqueline, Chrissy, more legal in Canada. Beverly, when are you going there? Wink, is the dog food worse than the rotten fish jelly belly?
That's what I talked about.
Yeah, it is. Sorry. We have Steampunk Festival every year. They're so much fun. There's such talented artists. Their shows and their dress. I love the clothes, actually. I really love them. And I've seen some wacky boots. Any of you are following me on Facebook?
They're really nice.
There's some kind of steampunk-esque kind of some of those little shoes are a little steampunk, aren't they? And I don't know, I feel a new emergence of the next layer of Sue and the kind of clothes I want to wear. I've had a bit of an epiphany this week. Yeah, I feel really, really good this week. I feel like a meteor, just like bouncing off the surface of the atmosphere. I feel amazing. Snow White, whenever they go to Texas this year, because my best friend also lives there, and I promise I'll Oh! Right, Beverly is going to come and see us when we're in Texas. We are going to be in Texas. We're going to land on the 20th of August. We are.
As long as we actually book the flights, because at the moment we're not going to land anywhere.
Yeah, but we're...
The thing is, right, what Susan doesn't seem to understand is you need to actually book an aeroplane and get on it before you can land anywhere.
Chrissy, one word, fridge freezer. We'll just leave it there.
Okay. We don't talk about the fridge freezer.
No,
she tried to mention it yesterday. It was like, why you got this time off work? I was thinking if you talk to me about the fridge freezer again, I'm going to start divorce proceedings.
See, I told you, Chrissy. I told you. It's just like, anyway.
I have booked it. I've had the text about the delivery. It's all sorted.
It's cold outside, because that's where our fridge is at the moment, outside the back door. Anyway, we are going to be in Texas from the 20th of August to the 2nd of September.
It's going to be quite hot.
Apparently it's going to be very hot, which I think is going to be really good.
I need to find
love the hot weather!
I need to find if there's a cigar box convention or something while I'm out there.
Okay, I know about 20,000 lovelies who could do some research on that for you, darling. So yeah, we're coming. We're coming to Texas.
No, Snow, you like music. This is something I'll tell you.
Snow's got amazing taste
I've
in
been
music.
watching. It got recommended to me because I like a bit of Led Zeppelin. Who doesn't? And I got recommended a band on my YouTube channel, not YouTube channel, but it recommends things you might like, and it was an all-girl Led Zeppelin band called Zepparella, and they're fantastic. the guitar player, who's called Gretchen Men, apparently she does...
Gretchen Men?
Yeah. She does her own solo. Amazing guitar player, just amazing. And the whole band, I've just been kind of a bit obsessed by them. I've been watching loads of videos from them and everything else.
And they're American, aren't they?
And they're American, they don't even play in England.
I'd really like to go and see them play. I wonder where they play.
So they need to be, well, in America.
Darling, Texas is, you can fit the UK inside Texas.
Well,
like
I don't know.
10
They play all
times,
over America, but it depends where they'll be playing. But I'd really like to see them.
Have you made a note of the state,
you,
maybe?
You need to look and see if Zepparella are playing anywhere in Texas.
Zepparella!
Oh, I really want to go and see Zepparella while I'm out there.
Okay.
I've even had to comment on their videos about how good they are. They do a version.
He never comments because he hates typing.
They do a version of when
but
the
he does sometimes. Never.
They do a version of when the levee breaks. So you need to look that up, Snow. When the levee breaks, and it's just fantastic. Go YouTube, type in Zepparella when the levee breaks and watch it, because it's all their other videos are kind of filmed with a camcorder at gigs and stuff, so the sound's not brilliant. But that's a proper video they made. So go on, watch When the Levee Breaks, Zepparella.
That is the sound of an empty glass. Just so as you know. I'm going to put the glass down now so I don't end up playing tubular bells on it.
Snow's going to do it tonight. Let me know what you think, Snow.
Yay, Snow! Debs is coming to see us, aren't you, Debs? Y'all gonna make that trip from Illinois to come and see us. I can't wait, actually. I'm getting really super excited. And I know the DW, and I know Jack is really excited to see us. And, Abby is excited. And I think Finian and Abby will get on like a house on fire. I think they'll have a lot of fun. Abby is such a bright spark. And Finian has a great sense of humour and is a very bright spark.
He's got quite a dry sense of humour, Finian, a bit like me.
He is really funny, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's always had a good sense of humour.
Yeah.
And Abby's got a great sense of humour. And I think they'll get on. I think she'll be really good for him. But
he comes out with things that were quite...
He'll be out of his shell by the time he leaves Texas.
When we went to Borneo for Susan's dad's 70th, we went to a place called the Perhentian Islands afterwards.
Perhentian Islands, yeah.
Which were beautiful. They were really nice.
Yeah, it was stunning.
But Finian had something dodgy to eat there, and there was a little toilet bit off. We talked back to poo talk.
Back to poo talk.
And anyway,
rolling in
you got to remember, Finian's
in the UK.
Finian's like about 8 years old, so he's just a little kid anyway. He disappears off, and he came back from the toilet. And we were sitting in the restaurant, and he just went, "Mum, looks like someone just tipped a load of brown paint down the toilet."
Yeah, you know, men and their poo talk and the 500 different ways of explaining how that you've gone for a poo in the toilet.
See, look, no, poo talk, love it, see?
Yeah. Wink had been telling Finian some of his things, like dropping the kids off at the pool and stuff like that, laying a cable. And so, of course, Finian as an 8-year-old is just like absolutely in hysterical laughter. Pinching a loaf. It's just like, and on it goes. And I've never even heard any of these in my whole puff, yet my 8-year-old son is learning them all. So he made up his own one, which was actually quite funny, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had a really good time that
was a good
holiday,
time,
didn't we? And the whole thing was amazing. Beverly House, Lord, it sounds like with the marijuana 20 years ago, you guys are behind the times. Do they allow medical marijuana? No, I don't. Well, I don't know.
But it's just starting to come out over here now. You can get it, like, not actual medical marijuana, but you can get marijuana-based medicines over here now, because it's basically an amazing cure-all. The thing is about it, right? It hasn't even been legal for that long, and we have a town near us called Hemel Hempstead, and it's called Hemel Hempstead because they used to grow hemp there, and hemp is what they made paper out of and clothes, and all the sails for the ships and the ropes, and the American Declaration of Independence is signed on paper made from hemp, and hemp is marijuana.
Yeah.
So, and it was only kind of when Prohibition ended in America that America and was it Hoover and all that lot went, well, we're kind of a bit out of business here because alcohol's not illegal anymore, so what can we pick on? So they decided to pick on marijuana. Yeah,
but didn't they do some studies to find out if it was dangerous?
They paid thousands. Well, they spent millions of pounds doing all these studies on, like,
I learnt this from week.
Find out all the terrible things about marijuana so that we can promote them. And they came back and went, well, there isn't really anything that bad about it. So they went, well, we'll just make stuff up then. So, you know, I think marijuana's, well, I think it's just a natural plant that grows. You know, it's like Bill Hicks said, you know. when he was talking about.
Is Bill Hicks American?
Yes, he's talking. You
He
must
loves
have heard of
Bill
Bill
Hicks.
Hicks, but he's talking about when God created Earth, and he's saying about when he obviously created marijuana, if he created the Earth and everything else, and he's saying there'll be God suddenly going, oh my God, I've left pot everywhere. That must be when I smoked that joint on the 7th day.
Darling, darling.
And he goes, if I've left pot everywhere, that will give people the impression they're supposed to use it.
Yeah.
So yes, he's very funny, Bill Hicks, and yes, and I think it's probably a wonder thing. They reckon it's good for glaucoma, and they even reckon now that it's even good for cancer, and it's actually like, you know, it's like a wonder thing, really. You're drinking more champagne,
darling.
It's like a wonder drug,
see,
really,
that's
that's just kind of being picked on, which is a shame, really, because you know there are a lot worse things than that to pick on.
YouTube Seattle-bound
Drop a juice.
What's that? Drop a... What's a juice?
Well, I guess it's another word for number twos, isn't it? Deuce.
Juice.
Number twos. Do you call them number ones and number twos in America? Going to the toilet.
Back to the poo.
Back to poo.
We're celebrating 20,000 subscribers. Yeah. More than 20,000 subscribers. In fact, it's nearly 20,100 subscribers. And we're talking about poo again. Darling, is it because of the glitter in your beard? Are you associating the glitter and rolling?
Well, I don't know.
Rolling poos in glitter.
Is it looking alright?
It's so good everywhere. It's
all over the floor.
He hoovered.
I'm glittering a bit. I hoovered the house today.
Vacuuming.
I would turn the camera around and show how tidy it is in here, but I'm not going to.
No, that would just be too much. That'd be too difficult.
I'm just going to go off camera for a little bit because I need to stoke the
fire. Stoke the fire. Abby sure is they will get Abby and Finian will get on really, 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 really well. And Finian needs to come out of his shell a little bit. And I think she's so smart and he's so smart. They will just have the most incredible conversations, which is Finian lives for brilliant conversations.
Yeah, he doesn't get a lot.
You should come to Texas in September. It's the largest flea market in the world. Comes twice a year for 2 weeks. It covers several small towns. Yeah, we've had to do it around Finian's school holidays. We tried to come back on the day that he goes back to school, and Finian went absolutely. He was not happy about that. Because look, that is obviously not ideal. I'm not happy about that. And I said, well, you know, on the first day of school, you'll just be finding out what the timetable is. No. Seriously, Mum. We can't come back on the day we go back to school. And actually, do you know what? It's his A-level year, so I need to have a bit more respect for that. And I'm delighted that his schoolwork is the most important thing to him, because that's actually a kid's job. Their job is to be really good at schoolwork.
His job is to empty the dishwasher and do some more housework.
It's to be really good at schoolwork. That's their job. Within the family, that's the kid's job. You know, within in the family as a grown-up, your job is to go and, you know, provide for the family. And of course, there's some housework that's required and stuff like that.
No more alcohol.
Darling, you're always bad with leaving.
I've got some rum.
Bit. Ugh,
what's A-level?
A-level. A-level are the exams that our kids do before they go to university.
They're like the highest form of exam.
No, they're not. A university degree is.
Well, yeah, but before you go and do degrees and stuff.
Before you go to Harvard, you have to have some exams that you do when you're kind of 17 turning 18, and you have some exams that you do when you're kind of 16. So we have like nursery school, which is where the kindergarten, and then we have primary school, which I don't know what you'll call it in America.
Kindergarten.
But that's where you go in our country from about the age 4 to the age of about 10, and then you start what we call secondary education. I'm talking secondary education, and that is the bit where you kind of learn a lot of stuff, and then you have a 2-year syllabus which ends in you doing a load of subjects in, you know, like 6 or 7, 8, I think 9 subjects. So you'll do English, maths, history, geography, a foreign language, and blah, blah, blah. So you get a broad spectrum of exams. And then you go into what we call the 6th form, which is a 2-year course where you specialise in your, you know, what you would maybe want to read at university.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
But it says...
Darling, is that you want me to shut up?
It says, okay, got it.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm just trying to explain it because you know, they have a very different system in different countries.
I'm eating eggnog taffy.
He always has to drain his hose radiator. Snow White says he's draining his hose radiator.
Who is?
When Snow's saying when her grandpa pees, he always says he has to drain the hose radiator. Yeah. Seattle has a... Elena has been sending us driving videos of around Seattle. She's got a cunning plan to lure us to Seattle to live.
Looks like a nice place.
It looks like it is us. It's very us, your town, definitely. There's loads of stuff that we go, oh, that sounds fun. Oh, that sounds good.
You have to kind of have...
And thank you for doing that. I haven't watched them all yet, but thank you.
You can't just emigrate over there. You have to have kind of a reason to go. And
1 and 2, they say that as well.
You have to have money, and you have to have, like, you know, I'm sure you've got plenty of painters and decorators in Seattle. I'm sure you don't need another one.
Maureen used to smoke when she was younger. I could get an ounce of good stuff for $25. An ounce?
God, that was cheap.
My goodness. Gosh, that's...
Not I'd know how much it costs.
You do know how, we all know how much it costs. I bet it's gone up a lot. Yeah, it's gone up a lot. Yeah, definitely, Wink. Gina, I missed you coming on. Someone said hi to you, Gina. Hi, Gina. Hey, Das. Das who dat. Hi, how you doing, babes? Gina, yes, I've seen you there coming on. Sorry, we've been yakketing and we've missed some of your lovely comments. Then there's the famous number 3. What's the number 3? Number 1's number 2's. What's number 3?
Oh, I don't know. Being sick.
Being sick?
No, I don't know.
Breastfeeding?
That's a bit bitty.
Darling, I can't even bear that. Oh, no. No.
I don't know if you have it on YouTube over there. Just go on and look up Little Britain and Bitty.
Oh, no.
That's all you need to do. I'm not saying another word.
Thank you, darling. Darling, I'm going to love you forever for not saying any more. I'm cringing now. I'd rather you go, it puts on the lotion, like every 30 seconds than talk about
Bitty.
Bitty.
It's such a good word. Bitty.
That's awesome. Sorry, it's called Round Top. It's the end of September. Right, I don't know what that's about. I've missed that. But right, yes, Gina, for those who have just joined us, we're celebrating 20,000 plus subscribers, which we're so excited about, aren't we? I went upstairs last night and I went Finian. He was like, what is it, Mum? Because he was about to go to bed.
Seriously, Mum, I'm quite busy actually at the moment, Mum.
Yeah, I'm quite busy, just going to bed. I'm ill and I want to go to bed and everything.
I'm ill and I'm going to get up and catch the
So
train.
I said, guess what? And he went, what, Mum? And I went, we've just exceeded 20,000 subscribers. And he went, come and give me a hug, Mum. So I came and gave him a hug. And he said he was really proud of me. And then he said, seriously though, if you want any advice on YouTube, you know, let's have a discussion.
He's probably going to give you another lecture on digital hygiene.
Digital hygiene. That's his pet subject. But he is going to come on with me. We're going to do some mum and son chats, and he's going to wear his bearded mask.
His terrorist outfit.
Which is don't say that. Don't say that. And Chrissy's mum knitted that specially for him. When I told Finian that, he was absolutely bowled over with gratitude. He really was. He was like, really? And I went, yeah, she didn't just buy it in some shop and send it to you. It was specially made for you, not to be too tight here and maybe to help you come online. And he was really bowled over by that. He was tickled pink, as we would say here. Wink is too much tonight. Oh, Chris is going. Sorry, call around the top. It's the end of it. Someone says goodbye to Chris. Sorry if I've missed that. What is an A-level? We've done that one bunch of stuff. I just donated 9 huge garbage bags close to Goodwill because I'm moving. I don't need more stuff. Excellent. It's very freeing and liberating getting rid of stuff.
Did you notice on Did you notice on YouTube now you have to type in your entire first name and 3 letters of your last name to pop up? Well, the entire first name is only 2 letters.
Yeah, that's true. But do you know what? I have not mastered the @ like Chrissy space more. It doesn't come up in a hyperlink. I just don't know how to do it. I need to learn that. Lynn, you're quite right. It is great. He has a really good attitude to his work. You know, it is. You know, if you were doing a really important report for work and someone kept coming in and going, anyway, I was just wondering what you want for supper, you'd be like, oh, please, will you just go away? I'm trying to do stuff. So, you know, I get that with him. Beverly. Debs, I'm mailing a heavy box of them tomorrow. Do you know what it costs? Bev, message me because I might forget, because obviously I've just drunk a whole bottle of Prosecco. Well, no, half a bottle. Let me give you our actual address, because we know and love you, lovelies. And the reason we got the P.O. box is because everyone, no, don't put your address on it. It's like 12,000 people who you don't know. Let me give you our actual address so that your parcel actually gets to us. And thank you so much. I know that the lovely Snow is sending a box out to us as well. It's going to be such fun opening those and spending another evening with you. Oh, bit of a change. Oh, number 3 is diarrhea.
Oh, yeah.
Diarrhea.
A flock of sparrows.
What's that?
Diarrhea. It's what the toilet looks like. A flock of sparrows.
Oh man, they're so gross.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, an ounce. Chris is going, oh my God, an ounce for $25. Yeah, that is just like, you know, that is the deal to end all deals. Hey, Sika, mwah, how you doing, darling? Elena, I call it Montezuma's, I don't know what.
Montezuma's Revenge.
No, Montezuma's Revenge.
Oh, Montezuma's Revenge. Yeah.
Oh, Madge, you may have already gone, but when you catch the replay, you'll know that we said goodbye, and we must meet up. We must meet up.
This is Madge in Watford.
Madge in Watford. Madge round the corner.
Well, Madge has probably had to go to bed because look at the time in England.
Time is a mere
Concept.
irrelevance.
It's not. It's not.
Time doesn't exist, darling.
Yeah, no, it definitely does.
No, it doesn't. I could show you a video that will tie you in knots over that. Did you hear that? It's almost as much fun as dinging the glove.
Slap my head.
Don't slaphead?
Slap. Don't call me a slaphead.
Let's see. Did you see the tone change there? See, I knew that again. Fits the lotion on his body. It's payback time.
Who am I now? Who am I now? I'm a Klingon.
Darling. That's Star Trek, isn't it?
Oh, that's Star Trek, isn't it?
Well, I'm just checking because that was
British.
Darling, that was British, wasn't it?
No, Star Trek is not British.
Is it American?
Is Star Trek American? Can you believe this?
God.
Can you believe this?
Well, I don't know.
Is Star Trek American?
Oh gosh, yes, William Shatner and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's American.
Gene Roddenberry.
That was the Prosecco talking. Normally I'm much more intelligent.
No, she's not.
I am.
No, I can assure you she's
I'm
not.
in charge.
She's
so
not.
did you notice on YouTube now you have to type in?
Oh, no, yeah, we've been through all that. You're way behind. I'm watching them up here.
Yeah, you're doing that, but I'm making sure we haven't missed any.
Yeah, because you see I'm way on it. It's 6:20
Laurie,
p.m. here,
hello,
you see.
babes. Melissa!
So when
Ma!
Quunk is asleep, a dog...
when Clonk is asleep.
A dog food jelly in the mouth, if he's being cheeky. Quonk.
Quonk.
We're not changing my name to Quonk.
Quonk. Wonk and Quonk. I like that. Because quite often when I type wink, it goes wonk and I have to change it.
And Nobby sent me a message earlier. He calls me Winkle quite a lot.
Winkle.
And it came up as Wankle.
Wankle. I have a Wankle engine.
But I was like, that's cool, because that's
car.
an engine, it's a Wankle engine.
Darling, that's super cool. Darling, don't be watching the telly. Hey, Wink, Melissa's saying hi to you. Elena, depends on the size. Okay, she's talking about postage, I think. Chrissy, I have more goodies I'm sending as well. Chrissy, you are a darling.
Better than a wanker, yes.
Yes. So you know that word in America then?
Well, it's an English word, but I believe it's kind of... It's like, yeah.
I don't know. I remember when I was...
Wanker's an English term. In America...
I remember having to explain that word.
In America, you call them strokers.
Darling. Family show and all of that.
It's not. It's after midnight. It's past the watershed.
Actually, more goodies.
Melissa's saying, "Hey, Sue, wing home,
yeah.
Melissa."
Oh my goodness me, you are just so amazing. That was cool. When Crunk is asleep, slip a dog food jelly bean in his mouth if she's being cheeky.
See, look, she's way behind. She's way behind. She's way behind. I've just read that one out. That's where the whole... You just... Darling, you're snoozing and losing all over the place. Catch up. Stop tickling me! Stop
Darling,
tickling
you
me!
ticklish.
Stop tickling me!
Darling, careful, because you've got a valuable instrument
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
That you may have handmade. Oh, look, he's got me in a grip. Gotcha.
Stop biting me. Biting.
Right, just stop that. Darling, foot on head. Oh, you're very ticklish.
Stop it.
Darling, you got a hole in your sock.
Darling,
Why have you not thrown those socks away?
Not a hole
I
in my
always,
sock.
when I find a sock with a hole in it, I throw it away, and Wynne
It's
doesn't
only a
like
little
it.
hole.
Darling, that's literally not being washed. That and its fellow man is Star Trek American. Beverly, so sorry. So sorry.
Honestly, you see what I have to deal with?
Better than the wanker. Most Americans won't get that. Ah, see, most Americans won't get the wanker thing.
Ah, well, Stroker is the American version.
I remember I went on a cruise from a cruise in Miami, and we
Don't
met.
my shoe back. Don't give my shoe back.
Don't get your own shoe.
Don't get my shoe.
Don't get your own shoe.
Get my shoe.
Don't get your own shoe.
Get my shoe.
Get your own shoe.
Get my
Own
shoe. Get my shoe. Get my shoe. Get my shoe. Get my shoe.
Darling, we've disturbed the child
I
now.
can hear Finian. He's
The child
banging-
is moving
Finian's banging
upstairs
around
now.
upstairs. I think we have to be
We
quiet.
don't say strokers, maybe dickhead. We say that as well. It's a good
Yeah.
one, isn't it, that one?
The other one I like was...
Maureen,
we can't
darling,
say.
good night. No, let's just not
Yeah,
be
let's stop that.
potty mouths, okay?
Let's not stop being potty mouth.
That's like, who
Had a
let the
couple of
dog
drinks.
out? Woof, woof, woof. Hey, Sherry, how you doing, babes? Woof, woof. Have you worn your veggie socks? No, I haven't actually. I haven't worn them yet.
So, well, yeah, well,
I haven't.
You need to
They
deal
are
with
in
that.
my sock drawer, though, all folded up nicely. Because I've had a cold and I've just been wearing my slipper socks. Don't get your slipper out. I'm showing you my beautiful socks. I've been wearing these a lot, so I haven't got any actual socks. And I've got my pyjama bottoms on. I'm celebrating 20,000 plus subscribers in my lovely top and my pyjama bottoms.
There's a glitter going everywhere.
Not yet. Go
I think
fetch
my
me.
glitter's molting.
Oh, the bells. You'll push a grey sock panel to your rules alert ring. Just learned this. What's that? Hang on, I totally don't get that. If you re-push it, a grey choice panel will pop up and always choose the alert ring. Just learned this. Oh, right, okay.
Oh,
is that
what?
to do with YouTube?
Yeah,
Bev?
but I just do that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we can do that, but it's
Hey,
when you are
Sue.
trying to message to somebody. Hey, Joe, how you doing? I know, isn't it amazing? 20,000 lovely
Elena says, will I
lovelies.
streak through the town when I meet a million? No, especially not this time of year.
Darling, what was I supposed to... Was somebody supposed to eat their hat or something?
I saw a video on
Hey, Sue,
YouTube the
start
other day of a
saving
guy
money
that said
too.
he'd eat
Yay!
he said he'd eat his shirt if
Come
someone
visit.
won some sporting thing in America, and they had. So he was eating.
He was eating
he was
his
eating
shirt.
his t-shirt, and he was like, he had barbecue sauce on it and stuff, and he was just like, he's like, you can't even chew it.
Right, I'm going to leave Wink in charge now. Goodness
Right.
knows what may happen.
Why are you leaving me in charge?
Because I need to go to the bathroom. Otherwise I'm going to be sitting here doing this like
We
an idiot.
dance.
Down doing the wee dance.
Don't we dance?
Down doing the wee dance. I might have to take this up. Make sure he's not naughty while I'm gone.
Naughty.
Darling, I'll be checking up on you. Darling, I trust you.
Don't I be scared on my own? I've never been on my own with them, everybody.
Will you look after Wink while he's on his own for a few minutes? While I go
Well,
for a
Dr.
potty
GB,
break,
after
as
you
Dr.
sing and bring
G.
a bunch of us in tow to Texas when you go there for your visit.
I'm sure he won't mind at all. Well, you know, if 500 people turn up at his
It
front
depends
door.
how many, really.
Yeah, it depends how many, really. But we're planning on seeing as many people as we can. Darling, are you going to look up? Are you going to look after my
She's
Winky?
gone.
She's gone. I haven't gone yet. Okay, I'll say goodnight to the
No,
child.
she's all gone. She's all gone now. I'm on my own. I'm scared now. I'm on my own. She's going to check in on Finian. He's probably doing that. Oh, I'm really ill. And Texas is a big state. Yeah, it can fit lots of people in it. You don't all have to stay with us. Let's see. We'll make arrangements to see everyone. Chrissy, Doctor, yeah, yeah. You see that exactly. I mean, I don't know. Tomball's not a very big place, so but they probably have like guest houses and B&Bs and all sorts of things there, and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. And it'd be nice to see everybody because you know we're going to be there for a couple of weeks, and you know we'll need things to do. This is it. Must get ready for the major winter storm that's coming in Alabama tomorrow. So we've got a storm coming tomorrow. Apparently, there's been all stuff on the radio about how it's going to be snowing tomorrow. And Finn came home from school today saying they've already told us at school that it may snow tomorrow night, and so school may be closed on Wednesday morning. But I looked at it; it's only 3 centimetres. So I mean, that's like that, an inch basically. So I hope they won't shut the school for that. But but we have got some cold. It's been very cold today. I was outside. I've decided, as I wasn't working today and I was just having a lounging around, because I must admit I've been quite lazy. I haven't been to work for a week now, because I'm just kind of enjoying it. It's a little bit like being semi-retired, and it's nice. Yeah, see, 3 inches is nothing. So no, 3 centimetres, not 3 inches. 3 centimetres, 3 inches would be that. This is talking 3 centimetres, about an inch. But in England, you see, you only have to have an inch of snow, and then it's like, oh, you know, we have to cancel all the trains and close everything. When it comes to autumn, right, and the leaves fall on the railway track, oh, we have to cancel all the trains because there's leaves on the track. And, it's the wrong kind of leaves, it's the wrong kind of snow.
The wrong kind of snow. We've had that actually broadcast on the news.
And then we have this guy called Boris Johnson, who I actually quite like.
Yeah, I do as well.
Even though he is a Conservative.
He's funny.
I quite like him, and he's quite funny, and he's very sort of, I don't know, he's very blah, 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 blah. He kind of talks like that. But
he's very public school boy.
When we had loads of snow a few years ago, he went out and spent like £300,000 on these special snow plough things to have, and it turned out that they'd just been useless because we haven't used them at all, and they've been sold for scrap for like 11 grand.
No
some scrap
way.
company. Yeah.
Oh, God.
And he's just wasted all this public money and everyone's going on
Gosh, if you were running a company, you'd never get away with it.
I know, and it's just like, oh, well, never mind.
No, it doesn't. It snows a lot more in Scotland because it's a lot higher up there and it's a lot further north. But, I mean, the thing is, we don't have enough snow to invest the money in the stuff like that you guys have in Canada that is just like...
Yeah, but you're prepared for it. When I went to Canada to see... I went to Canada with my mate Matt.
And you'll know how to drive in the snow.
Because his sister lives in Canada. She lives in Toronto. When we went there, although it was really hot weather, he said, oh, we have proper winters and proper snow here. But they had like giant snow ploughs parked up and mountains of sand ready for the snow and grit and everything. And they're prepared for it because it happens every year. So they know what they've got to do. But over here... we get like a bad winter every 4 years. So like last year, it didn't snow at all. It was oh no, it did actually snow last year.
It snowed on my birthday, which was the first time since my actual birth. I was born in a snowstorm.
This year, this year it's been really mild. It's been really mild this year, right up until about a week ago. This is the first little cold snap we've had.
Yeah.
And I was thinking today when I was outside, I cleaned my motorbike today because I had the day off. I thought, what shall I do?
You clean the bathroom as well, girls.
So I got my motorbike out from Noreen's garage next door because I still have a key for it, the lovely Noreen. And we're going to, I had an idea about Noreen because we planted pansies on her grave. She's got a lovely rose bed in her garden which we dug over as a birthday present for her a few years ago. And I said to her nephew Alistair, I said, wouldn't it be nice if we dug up one of her really nice rose plants and went and planted it on her grave, because they're going to sell her house and they're going to develop the garden and build other houses on it, and it's all going to be churned up.
None of that, and they're her parents' roses.
And they're from her mum, yeah, exactly.
From her
so
mum.
We're going to go,
and
I've been on the internet looking
ancient.
I've been on the internet looking up how to move roses, and apparently this now or in about a few weeks' time is the best time to do it because you have to move them when they're dormant.
Oh gosh, right! I need to look at the photos because some of them are.
No, it's this time of year anyway.
No, but which of the roses to move? Because some of them are.
And it says that it says they don't like being moved. They quite often die when you move them.
Yeah, I know.
And you have to water them a lot when you've moved them. So we'll be having to go to the grave every day. We'll have to go to the cemetery every day to water them for a few weeks. But it'd be really nice. Well, there's loads of comments coming in.
Loads of comments.
Also, Sherry says good night. Good night, Sherry. To be honest, we've been on for an hour and a half.
Darling,
it should be time for us to say
have
good night.
You seen how many people are all planning on being around when we're in Texas?
Yeah, I was looking at that, yeah. But they all said they don't expect Dr. G to put them all up.
Oh, gosh, no.
Anyway, guys,
I know they wouldn't.
Looking at the time and looking at you guys are having to sign off a bit, it's probably...
Darling, it's the afternoon there.
I know, but they've probably got things to do.
Yeah, they have got things to do.
So...
Darling, we've just got bed looming. Bed looming. That waste of time thing that we have to do called sleep.
A big fan of taking care of roses, yeah, you see.
Yeah.
But it does say, when you move them, you need to plant them in some good compost. And we have...
the best compost.
A mountain of the best compost.
Yes.
We have the biggest compost heap.
Piggies.
We have the biggest compost heap possibly in history.
No, we don't. He's never worked in a horse yard, obviously. He has no idea.
Yeah, but that's a horse yard. We're just a house. I bet no other house has a compost heap like ours.
Darling, I've seen bigger compost heaps than that, but...
we've got a load of compost.
It's lovely. So we've got the most and she loved our pigs as well. She was so excited when we asked her if we could have Wilson.
See, pig poo came up. Anyway,
pig poo. More poo talk.
But anyway, I was round...
Should we do just a video just all about poo? Should we just get it out of the way, get it out there, and we can all just talk about poo all night?
So anyway, while I was round at Noreen's in the garage, it was because I got my motorbike out to clean it all up and make it just... so that when the weather is getting nice, and I just thought... oh, it's normally about...
maybe I should get a bit muddy, darling.
It's normally about March time that I get my motorbike out and go to play on it. And I thought, well, that's only like 5 or 6 weeks away. So it's nearly motorbike season. So you won't be seeing me for a while because I'm going to be out.
He won't be on it after dark because he's got an illegal black visor, which means that when it gets a bit dusk, he can't see. So he has to come back while it's daylight. So
I've got to wear a black visor because, you see, like last year, I was coming back from an air show at Duxford on my beautiful Repsol Fireblade. And there was some young woman, she was in a convertible Mercedes driving down the M25 with her hair all kind of flowing, and I kind of came along next to her, and she all looked over at me, and I was like, and I got my black visor on, and I'm like, oh, we're having a bit of a tussle on the motorway, a bit of a race and everything.
I can't imagine it.
And I'm just laughing under my helmet thinking, I bet she doesn't realise it's some old bearded old guy. underneath that black visor, it's someone that could be her dad.
Oh, how fantastic. Jackie, you're still up. You said you were tired earlier. I'm glad that you've found some energy because it's always good to do things that are fun. Yes, Wink, stop that. Okay, so thank you so much, you absolute lovelies, for joining us.
They're going to pick up snow on the way. Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, my gosh. I cannot wait to meet you guys. Cannot wait to meet you guys. God, that's really exciting.
Yes, I'm going to have to bend the note in celebration.
Wink's going to record some music that he has written, apparently. Hang on, I'm just getting him in a headlock here. Wink is going to record some music that he's created himself to make a little... what's it called? The bit that isn't the trailer or whatever, to make a thing on for my YouTube channel, so that every time when I come on there'll be a little bit. Well,
it's not up to me, is it? Because Neil's the man with the recording studio. He might not want to do it.
I'll get Adi to do it then.
She hasn't got a studio anymore.
She can still record.
She hasn't got a studio anymore.
You don't need a studio to record that.
A microphone.
She's still got all the kit, darling. Anyway, details. Anyway, thank you so much for celebrating with us on this absolutely incredible day. I am literally filled with inspiration for the future. I am I'm just so, not amazed is the wrong word, but I'm so grateful that you guys, look, you're all chatting amongst yourselves. Oh, we could pick you up and we coming away and oh, I'd love to meet you. Hey, you live half an hour from me. I'm absolutely loving that there are so many friendships crisscrossing around because I had a cyst on my back and my husband showed me how easy it was to upload a video to YouTube. And here we are 6 months later and there are 20,000 lovelies who have joined us. I know some of them will be there because they just want to watch something being squeezed, a bit of gore, and that's cool and that's okay. But it means this core group of us absolute lovelies who've got each other's back is growing. And so, yeah, I've been chatting to quite a few of you. I've got lots of plans coming up to give you value, to give you content that's inspiring, and just for us all to help each other as much as we can. Because, you know, not everyone's got someone that's got their back. And it's good. I don't know, I don't go 5 minutes without thinking about you guys. We talk about the lovelies all the time, don't we? We're always, oh yeah, did you see that comment today?
We should talk about, what should we talk about if we go on tonight? And then we always go, what should we talk about if we go on tonight? And I always go, oh, I don't know, all I've done is be in my shed.
Yeah, that's the inspiration I get from Wink.
And then it doesn't matter because we just switch on and it just happens.
Yeah. We
have no idea what we're going to say. We have no. I mean, tonight, okay, we knew we were going to talk about 20,000 subscribers and open a bottle.
But that's
okay.
You can't talk about that for more than 5 minutes, 2 minutes even.
We never have a clue what we're going to say, and it's just because of what you guys do when you feed back. And
yeah, it's the energy bouncing.
It's a bit like, you know, you don't go around to a friend's house thinking, what am I going to talk about? I need to plan what I'm going to talk about when I go to a friend's house. You just go around and you talk, and it's the same thing.
Yeah, it is. It is the same thing. It's really amazing. It really is.
They are kind of like all our friends, you know. And even though we don't know all of you, as in we haven't
physically met you,
we kind of feel like we know you all anyway.
Yeah, we do. We do. We do. We absolutely.
But Susan goes to me, oh, so you know, so and so was saying this, and I have to say, I'm gonna be honest with you guys now. I am terrible with names, and I remember faces, and I remember if I meet someone that I've met before, I'll remember. But I'm terrible with names. And she'd be like, oh, so-and-so said this and so-and-so said that. And I'm like, and who's that? And you're just like, I'm going to slap you.
Yeah, I'm just going to punch you out in a minute.
But I get the same thing with the people in the village. Susan will be talking about people in the village and she'll be going, oh, you know, so-and-so. And I'll be like, who's that? They live like 3 doors down. And I'm like...
For goodness sake, those ones... Oh,
and I'll be like, oh, the people with the blue car, you know.
Yeah, he's terrible. He's terrible.
I'm terrible.
Yeah. But anyway, you know, it is we literally think about you all the time. We really do. And I read your messages that you send me on Facebook. I read them out to Wink. We're roaring with laughter. And she's actually not on tonight, which is a shame, but I know she'll catch the replay. Where I literally roared my head off laughing for about 15 minutes last night. Funny, yeah. I couldn't stop laughing.
Talking about the naked man at the window.
Darling, I said we weren't going to say anything.
Didn't we? Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
Oh, God. You just can't train them, can you? They're just not house trained,
anyway,
are they, men?
So I need to go now because I'm going to wash this glitter out of my beard.
I'm going to wash this glitter out of my beard. I'm going to wash this glitter
before I end up sleeping in a pile of glitter.
Send it bing on its bing way.
It's all coming flying out. Look at it, look.
It doesn't matter. Come here.
It does. I vacuum.
Come. I'll get closer because it's more exciting.
Just flicking my chin.
Darling.
It has a load of it has come out. Oh, look, it's all coming out. Look at my trousers. Look at my trousers. Look, hang on. Can you see? Look how glittery my trousers are.
Darling, here's all sparkly rock and roll, man.
Look at it, look.
Darling, you can't have a party without glitter.
It's like Christmas. Look, and my beard's not very green anymore now. It's all come out.
And an empty bottle.
Look, I might as well unbend my moustache as well. Anyway, we're going to go now.
It's well and truly empty. This beautiful bottle will be seen in my cooking videos, and it'll have something like rosemary.
Okay.
What's the rest?
There's a silver lining in the sky. Bye, everybody.
I can't sing in that key.
No.
Darling, my camera. Darling, it's my phone. We're clapping. Okay. Lots of love to you all. We think about you all the time. Join us next time. Love you all.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Look, I'm waving there. Bye-bye. Look, I'm going to